Local 4 News begins right now with a breaking news alert.
Trapped in a trench, a construction worker rescued after being stuck underground for hours. And it tops our news tonight at 11. We watched as rescuers patiently secured the trench and then carried oxygen tanks down to the worker.
This all happening at a construction site along Van Dyke, south of 14 Mile. Jermont Terry is live at the scene where the man was taken away in an ambulance just moments ago. Jermont, fill us in.
Well, Karen, that man works for Jay's Excavating, and it was right before the end of the day when co-workers told emergency crews that this individual deliberately jumped in this hole behind me to try to fix something. But the only problem, he did not have the proper equipment when he went down there. And the moment he jumped in, he found himself trapped. Tense moments when a construction worker gets trapped in a hole 15 feet deep.
Our understanding that he made a conscious decision to enter the hole without a trench box.
They've been out here for about half an hour now.
The efforts to free the 37-year-old man from Howell would take close to 2 hours. The rescue mission by Warren Fire was intricate because the man was trapped, buried by pounds of dirt.
Subsequently to him hopping into the hole, the walls collapsed around him, partially burying him.
And when emergency crews arrived, the situation worsened when a second wall of dirt collapsed, completely covering the man.
The employee was able to get himself above the dirt line and continue to breathe.
Hope the guy's okay.
Onlookers watched in disbelief. They held out hope as Warren Hazmat and Rescue dropped oxygen to the individual.
I think they got IVs and stuff hooked up to him. Yeah. So they must have him. They must know exactly where he is. Yeah. So they just gotta dig out where they're at.
Emergency crews built a safe and secure wall to prevent any further dirt from falling on the injured worker. And then the moment of relief. The worker is pulled above ground, alert.
Weak, very disoriented, but he is alive.
And again, that worker is alive, but he is not out of the clear. The fire commissioner here in Warren telling me whenever the body is covered by something so heavy for a long period of time, the blood can lose circulation. Therefore, this individual, the next 24 hours will be crucial because they have to make sure that the blood is still circulating and he doesn't lose any limbs. Reporting live in Warren, Jermont Terry, Local 4.
It's so awfully dangerous, Jermont, but you mentioned that he didn't have the proper equipment. What was that? What did that entail?
Well, Devin, whenever workers are dealing with a situation below ground, they are required by OSHA and by law to essentially have a trench box. This individual in that box will prevent anything from falling on top of you. This man from Howell, unfortunately, did not have that trench box when he went in that hole this afternoon.
Costly. All right, Jermont.
Well, young life cut short, and it's all over a pair of shoes. Since 6 o'clock, we have learned the victim attended Grosse Pointe North High School. The 17-year-old boy was shot and killed on Detroit's west side. He was with 2 other people inside a Jeep. They met up for the sale of a pair of Air Jordans. An argument broke out, and the 2 passengers pulled guns. The teen was shot and killed. Another man was injured. The third ran off. Police are still looking for him.
2 of the Michigan State football players facing sexual assault charges are expected in court tomorrow. Donnie Corley and Demetric Vance from Detroit, along with Josh King of Illinois, are accused of forcing themselves on a woman in the bathroom of an on-campus apartment. Vance was arraigned this afternoon. Coach Mark D'Antonio says regardless of the outcome, all 3 of the players are off the team for good.
I'm angry. I feel like the education was there. I feel like I've talked about their sense of responsibility that our players have. Not to be a good football player, but to be a good person.
Now, Curtis Blackwell is the team staffer released from the program in connection with the case, but the prosecutor's office says Blackwell is not going to face any criminal charges.
The Detroit Pistons are one step closer to returning to downtown. Today, City Council voted 7-2 to approve a development agreement that includes a practice facility and headquarters. The team's proposed move from Auburn Hills to Little Caesars Arena still needs approval from the NBA, city and state. The team has agreed to hire Detroiters for 51% for construction jobs and would generate about $8 million in income taxes over 10 years.
From approval granted to approval not granted, there will not be a split General Motors stock. Stockholders overwhelmingly rejected the proposal from the activist investor group Greenlight Capital. The group suggested the split would open up billions of dollars in shareholder value, but GM leadership did not believe a split was in the best interests of shareholders, and shareholders agreed. An Ann Arbor grandmother with failing kidneys has her son-in-law to thank tonight.
Family and friends rushed to get tested, but he turned out to be a match, and doctors say that is really very rare.
In fact, surgery now scheduled for the morning. Mara McDonald live at U of M Hospital. This has got to be a very nervous but also excited evening. Mara.
Devin, definitely. And you know, 20 years ago when Alice Sandy's daughter Megan brought home this boy named Nathan, she thought, oh, what a good kid, he's a keeper. Little did she know that he would eventually be her son-in-law, and he'd also be her lifesaver. Cooper kisses his grandmother goodnight. It's a big day for the whole family tomorrow.
To know that he's willing to give up an organ for me and to have surgery for me is just, it's amazing.
I'll try, you know, and I got the blood work done, and they said, yep, you're a match there.
Nathan's wife Megan was a match for her mom, but she had kidney stones and was excluded as a donor. Everything was ready to roll, and then Alice Sandy got breast cancer.
That stopped the whole process. Her kidney function remained stable enough. She went through treatment, but she had to be 2 years cancer-free before they would do the donation.
Now that she's made it over that threshold, it's new kidney time.
Every day I think, what a tremendous thing he's doing.
That's my biggest fear, is that after we go through all of this, that somehow my body will turn against it. And the doctors have said it's not going to happen.
They've even got coordinating T-shirts for the hospital stay.
Organ donor, what's your superpower?
Yeah.
I'm an organ donor. What's your
Yeah. And then what's yours say?
Mine says I run on spare parts.
Back here live, in addition to those coordinating T-shirts, these two are also considering coordinating tattoos after everybody is healed up. Devin, Karen, we're live in Ann Arbor tonight. Back to you.
Fantastic.
I love that story.
Spare parts.
Yeah.
Our best thoughts and wishes with them as they head into the big morning. All right, Mara,
Yes,
great
definitely.
stuff.
Well, a seemingly small gesture making a big difference for people going through so much.
Yeah, tonight, Mary Kay consultants gathered in Oak Park to put together care kits for people who are going through chemotherapy. Patients get several lotions and balms to help care for their skin during treatment. The care kits are now going to be donated to more than a dozen local hospitals.
Knocked out cold, a woman kicked in the face while simply doing her job. Why the man who did it is about to be freed from custody.
Also, 1 minute he's eating breakfast. The next minute he goes airborne. A man gets hit by a car even though he's inside a restaurant, but he lives to tell about it. Coming up. Here comes Ben.
Devin, tomorrow morning not going to look a whole lot different than what we went through this morning, but by the end you're going to notice a difference, and that's going to keep going into the weekend. More coming up.
Seniors living in a high-rise telling me they're dealing with a potentially dangerous situation.
You've got a woman who can't get down the elevator and has a medical emergency. That's a big problem.
Help Me Hank investigates our story right after the break.
Coming up tomorrow on Local 4 News Today, all the overnight headlines to get your day started. Plus, it's Wellness Wednesday with Dr. McGeorge.
Warmer weather brings new risks for your kids. I'm Dr. Frank McGeorge. Tomorrow at 6 a.m., the hidden hazards many parents overlook that are already sending kids to the emergency room.
And we'll get you updated with weather and traffic always on the 4s. Detroit mornings start here from 4:30 to 7 a.m. See you in the morning.
A popular senior high-rise dealing with what some call a potentially dangerous situation.
The one elevator has been totally out, and we've been using the freight elevator.
Now there are big lines, headaches, and medical drama.
People have those wheelchair, the motorized ones, and on oxygen and everything.
More than 200 people call this building home. Most are seniors, and many rely on walkers and wheelchairs.
When one of the elevators stopped working in January, it caused serious problems. Some living there said they couldn't get any help.
They called our consumer investigator Hank Winchester, and tonight he goes searching for answers.
That one elevator being down created a lot of problems. In fact, you'll hear from one wheelchair-bound woman who had to be carried down the stairs by her son during a medical emergency. Residents told me they were scared. These elevators help keep this building and the 200 seniors living inside moving.
It was working one day and off the next.
But when one of the main elevators simply stopped working at the Gabriel Apartments in Highland Park in January, it caused a lot of chaos.
This is too much.
On this day, I met Belinda McGowan. She says she was trapped when the elevator stopped working during a medical emergency.
My son had to help me down the stairs, and the neighbor brought my chair down.
Robert Artis is a resident, but he's also the council president, representing those who call this building home.
Management hasn't been forthcoming with too much information about anything.
With hidden cameras rolling, Robert escorted our producer through the building. We saw the broken elevator, the long lines, and the people waiting for the one elevator that was working. We heard from those who were concerned for their safety. Would they, like Belinda, have to be carried down the stairs one day?
It's been a problem, off and on.
I got to the building working to track down the manager to find out what was really going on.
Hi, Ms. Jackson. How are you? I'm Hank from Channel 4. We're just trying to figure out what's going on with the elevator.
Why don't you come with me?
Inside the manager's office, we put a call into Continental Management, which runs the building.
We've been getting so many calls from people who are talking about the long delays for the elevators, and they're just not getting any answers, so that's why we're here.
Well, I would probably disagree with the latest. We try to put out communications to the residents on a regular basis.
But remember, it's the president of the council himself who contacted me because he says he's been unable to get any answers.
The reason I'm here, quite honestly, we just want to know and be able to tell them when it's going to be repaired. Do you know when?
We're working on it now. As soon as the state passes it, we hope in the next few days.
Management putting the blame for the long delay on an issue with a vendor.
You've got a woman who can't get down the elevator and has a medical emergency. That's a big problem.
The next morning, management told me crews were working on the scene and working to repair this issue and get clearance from the state right away.
Well, I guess we're going to take a chance on it.
Within hours, the elevator was back in service.
Thank you, sir.
Robert Artis now able to share the news with the rest of the seniors living here. On this day, many relieved to see the elevators working once again.
I pray every night to God that he would just keep his hands of protection around each and every person that's in this building, and maybe we can just go forward.
We're glad to see that service was restored, and if you have a story or problem you'd like me to take a look at or investigate, just let me know. These are all the different ways you can contact the Help Me Hank team. I'm Hank Winchester. Help Me Hank.
Right. Thank you, Hank. In an email, building management said there is absolutely no benefit or upside for not making every effort to provide good customer service. And in this case, consistent elevator service, we sincerely make every effort to address the customer service of our residents at all times.
And finally done, thankfully.
Yes.
Here's a look at what Kevin Dietz is working on for tomorrow night.
It's the hearing the whole town will be talking about as the teenage informant turned drug dealer, once known as White Boy Rick, gets his shot at freedom. And Rick Wershey is only talking to the defenders.
It's a big day. I mean, 30 years in the cage and I have a chance to get my life back, and it's nerve-wracking to say the least.
Working for the cops at the age of 14, busted selling drugs at 17, he's been behind bars for 29 years.
I'm not the person that the media made me out to be 30 years ago.
About to be face-to-face with the parole board. See what Wershey's strategy is to finally be set free. The Defenders, tomorrow night at 11.
Probably grabbing that extra blanket tonight, but you're going to push it aside in the next
leave
couple
the
of days.
space for it in the closet because things are changing.
Yeah, and make sure that AC works.
Yeah,
because by the time we get to the end of the week, a lot of folks are going to be cranking it on. But we're just on the edge of the clouds tonight, and that's what's kept those temperatures cool during the daytime hours. But tomorrow, we will finally get a decent amount of sunshine in here as those clouds just don't want to leave yet. But by tomorrow, we should be seeing plenty of sunshine as we get through the day. And with those clouds out there, we saw a lot of beautiful pictures on storm pins with the sunset. This was out in Clarkston, out in Groveland Township, in Marysville. The only thing missing from this is a fire emoji. Look at all that orange with the sunset out there. Thank you for all your pictures. And of course, there's a lot more on Storm Pins if you want to check them out. Right now, downtown, beautiful shot out there too. 60 degrees is what we've got for a temperature. Winds have calmed down a bit. They're out of the north-northeast 10, and the pressure just a little bit above middle in there at 30.03. A lot of 50s already, and we're going down to some locations which are going to be in the 40s tonight. But there's that 60 at Metro with the rest of us a little bit cooler. And as we look out to the west, there's really not a whole lot to see. Generally high pressure, a lot of clear skies, and that's what we'll get to enjoy, at least for the time being in the short term. That front will bring our only significant chance of rain in the forecast. That's going to be Friday. Could be some thunderstorms in there as well. And even though that's marked as a cold front, and usually we see cooler air behind it, our temperatures aren't going down. In fact, once we start into the 70s tomorrow, they'll be consistently going up every day until we get into the start of next week. So 52 tonight's what we'll call it in the city. And again, there'll be a lot of 40s, especially out in our west and north zone. But we're going to look at highs in our 4-zone forecast tomorrow. An improvement over what we saw today with a little bit more sunshine. High temperatures, low 70s here in our metro zone, 71 downtown. Some of our warmest numbers are going to be out here in Lenawee County, 73 Morenci, 72 at Onstead, and just a little bit cooler back towards Lake Erie with temperatures there in the mid to upper 60s. All 70s in our west zone from Flint down to Manchester, Ann Arbor, and Canton, which will be at 73. And generally right around 70 in our north zone, but the closer you are to Lake Huron, cooler those temperatures are going to be. Low to mid 60s is what we're expecting there. 7-day forecast as promised gets steadily warmer. 70s take us through Friday, 80s over the weekend, and our first 90-degree day of the season is going to be coming on Monday. But humidity starts rolling in with us, so those heat index readings will be just a couple degrees warmer than what the mercury says on the thermometer for Saturday through Tuesday of next week. So we've got those showers and storms on Friday, but that is going to be nothing compared to what they're dealing with in Mississippi. Let's take a look at some of that video that we got. So that's a camper. Wow. Look at that, being swept away by floodwater. The area experienced a flash flood today, causing a spillway to overflow. That was in Mississippi. I know a lot of folks in Florida wish that rain was just a little bit further.
Not that far away. Complete drought situation.
Yeah, hopefully they get some rain.
Thank you, Ben. Customers sent scrambling when a car smashes into a restaurant. What we've learned about the driver responsible.
Also, how an Oakland County man's actions led to police swarming the parking lot of a water park in Frankenmuth.